Hello, everyone. It's good to be back. Going right into it, I'm currently playing in Blitz Bonanza, um, hosted by Diplostrats tournament, and I'm playing as Germany, and this is a live game, so already messages are going about. I guess we'll just have a live recording session while I'm playing this game, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully this is not as stressful. Yeah. So what am I thinking as of right now? I don't know. It's very much early. It's very much early. Though, um, though generally as Germany, I've enjoyed. I've always enjoyed playing the unusual game. So, so I'm interested in finding a good ally. So maybe England. I don't know. Now I must admit, it seems like people are slow to the game. So maybe I'll be able to hitch off a good relation to start with England, as I'm not too sure everyone has fully realized that the game has started. Ah, there's France. Whoops. Now, this is what I'm writing is true because England often is very powerful in fleets. Now, an interesting tactic I've learned um, is to. Sorry, it's a bit hard to multitask. Now, an interesting tactic I've learned is to necessarily ask how can we help them win the game, because it's fundamentally what is within their interest. Um, Now, some interesting things to know. First of all, Italy. Uh, Italy is interested in maybe attacking France. Uh, but one of the questions I'm having, and what worries me, is this following message from England, I must admit. In that and I understand the idea. I like playing Northern as England, but I like to play slow a little bit and open north and then swing back after builds. Ooh, that's. I mean, if he's going for the Northern game as England, that's not necessarily good regarding my views on France. Uh, so currently, I'm leaning towards working with France. Though I don't know. I don't know. It's still way too early to tell. Uh, no DMZ. Back. That's annoying. Italy open to tier. At least. Okay. So, what are my thoughts of the opening? Well, France is fully on board against England, so that's good. There may be talks of, oh, that's interesting. That's super interesting, actually. Huh. The only slight annoyance is what Italy just did, but I'd say we're in a very strong position to possibly do an FG. But I'm curious, is there a world where I could get France to convoy into Wales? Um, though I wonder what England will request. Hmm. It's kind of an interesting dilemma because I'm a little worried that we're creating a very large France very early already. Um, but I need to figure. But I don't know. It's definitely an interesting. I mean, I could. There are a variety of moves I could do here. The problem, I cannot exactly attack France because France is going to get two builds automatically, and then he'll just build armies. But I could. Hmm. I'm just seeing. What I want to see is if England is willing to offer anything. Because if England is willing to offer anything, for example, supporting me into Belgium would be nice. Then we could possibly have something. Yeah, because if is this an early stab on France? Nah, I guess so. Uh, I don't know what I'm taking. What I'm thinking of doing is a risk because I'm currently thinking of already flipping because I was never necessarily on France's side either. Like he just immediately went into the channel and immediately essentially declared ourselves allies. Like true, I was weighing the FG, but in just like I was weighing everything else. And then again, uh, yeah, I'm going to I'm going balls to the wall. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Okay, that went very nicely. That went extremely nicely. I get three builds. You get to pressure France. Um, already have some inroads, and then I can also go north. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is good. This is good. Naturally, of course, don't want France to don't want England to stab me here. So I'll be offering things. For example, you should probably get Sweden. Like I'm in a powerful position, I admit. So we have to placate England. We have to placate England while we attack France. But let's see if Italy is more interested in attacking France now. Yeah, I mean six build Germany to start with, only a four build France and four build England. I'd say that's doing pretty well for now. Is this going to bite me in the rear? Maybe. We'll see. Now now the one fear I have is making sure that uh well, naturally, that England doesn't flip. It was It's always difficult to know what to say to another player. If I sound a little scattered brain, it's because I'm currently trying to think of things to say while typing. Though England's silence is concerning. Let's see what's going on in the East. So East we have an RT. Oh no, we have a bad Austria. That may be bad. Um, well, not a bad Austria. Just yeah. I hope the East doesn't collapse too quickly. Francis bring up a good point in that he's playing the most defensible nation on the board. Hopefully, this doesn't, as said, bite me in the rear. It may, but I think I can work things out here. My current plan is to, I don't know, naturally I want to placate England, but I want to be the stronger partner of this alliance. Now, France is going to naturally try to force Burgundy. If England goes into Irish. Hmm. It's curious because, on the other hand, yeah, what am I doing? Because if France is supporting England in, then that means that I have a chance at Burgundy. Slight chance, but I mean, why not? Because if France tries to force Burgundy, because tactically, the only way that France can get into Burgundy is if they tap Belgium with English Channel. But the only way they can necessarily get England on their side is if they get English Channel themselves. Um, so yeah, I do have to worry about Russia. I wonder what's... I'm actually a little concerned about Russia. The fleet? Well, this is going to be awkward. I'm going to be moving regardless. Let's open comms. Okay. This was interesting. So I got into Burgundy. But I do have a Russian... This is interesting. So I do have a Russian unit in Bohemia. So what do I do? But getting into Burgundy is very nice, especially regarding the guesses around Gascony, Marseille. Uh, there's lots I can do here. Like, he has to protect a lot of things here. As to whether he'll be able to, I don't know. But I think we can very, very easily do a lot of damage. Oh, Lord. These have just become a mess. All right. So I'm trying to repitch a different thing to... Let's see what... Well, I must admit, who knows? Maybe France will offer something. But currently I want to continue working with England because it just makes the most sense to me. Genuinely not interested. And hopefully we can maybe come to some understanding. That's interesting. Convoying Belgium to the English. That wouldn't work though, because England is going to be forcing. Wait, what is England doing? Think. Norway supports Ball into Sweden. It's a curious position, I must admit. I think I need to move Roar to Munich, but then what about the tactics around France? London. All right, so here's my plan. So I'm going to see, because France needs an out. If I hold on to Belgium, okay, sorry, that happens. If I get into Gascony, that's good because I'm showing to France that I'm necessarily working with him. No, not to France, to England. So I can continue making my way against France. The other option is a bit risky. The other option is I could walk into peak. What if I do that? Oh, Lord. Hopefully this went well. Hmm. Well, wasn't my fault that his convoy failed. Oh well. Uh, how did that bounce? What did it bounce? Oh, I see. I love. Oh, this is great. This is great. This is phenomenal actually because now I have a build and I can really start putting the pressure. And England is still only on 4 centers, so I have all the power. Meanwhile, the East is in complete chaos mode, which I love. I get another build, and I'd say we are in a very good position for a very strong Germany game here. I hope I don't screw it up. So what do I build? I think the move is if I hmm I could do army. Here's my plan. I'm going to do army keel. Obviously, a fleet would raise alarm bells, especially with Russia. But I'm going to extend that as an olive branch to Russia. Sorry, a fleet would ring alarm bells to England. But I'm going to extend my army building keel as an olive branch to Russia. Hopefully, he takes me up on the deal. Whereby now he leaves me alone. Now the question is what to do around France. So the tactics around France have interestingly changed. I think I can take Paris. I'm pretty sure I can take Paris, actually. Um, and then Marseille, yeah, that's the plan. Picardy attacks Paris with Burgundy support. Oh, shoot. I forgot that France gets a build. Oh, well. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, this is interesting from Italy. He wants to survive in Iberia. Hmm. Do I flip here? There's a world where France comes to me with a good offer, and I take it. Because France is being bogged down, though I may be flipping a bit too much. But Russia just said, depends. I'm giving Russia a hint that talk to France about that, but it depends because do I support P Tamar? Yes, that makes sense. Because if he gets into uh, hmm, let me think about this. You could try. I'm really thinking. I'm not too sure what my moves are going to be this turn, but France is not responding, so uh, hmm. Let's think. I could. I could move. That would be a good plan because hopefully, because it's one of my goals here is I want an ally, but also I want an ally where I can maybe take advantage of. Uh, Possibly. So I moved to bot. Um, what are my tactics around France this turn? Hmm. Hmm. One of the worries I do have is my army gets forced disbanded in Picardy. That'd be problematic. But he has to. He has to defend Paris here. At the same time, he has to defend Marseille. What to do? What to do? Okay. Uh. uh all right. You know what? Let's see what this does. I may get piffed in Picardy, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Uh. Yeah, that was a risk I was willing. Oh shoot! I got piffed in Burgundy. That's bad. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine, honestly, because I'm still have the position against France, and in addition, I get England into St. Petersburg. Yeah, yeah, this is a good position. This is a good position. Um, this is a good position for the EG because no matter what, France will lose a center here, and I'm not going to lose a single center. And I can force Burgundy back here. Um, so once I force Burgundy back, yeah, very nice, very nice. All right, so I support England to St. Petersburg. There are possible lines open for next year for me to go into North Sea and then convoy into Eddie. That'd be a great stab against England. Currently, my lines are open against France to continue hammering him. If I can support Roar into hmm hmm, do I do that? Okay, I'm going to use a tactic I like to do often. I'm going to say a white lie to England. Just in case he doesn't get mischievous and trying to try for Sweden. But I'm going to hold Denmark. Meanwhile, I am very worried about this RT. I'm not going to deny. I am quite worried, which is why I'm pushing England against Russia in the north. Uh, hmm. Break back into Burgundy. It's funny. No one's responding to me. Oh well. Hmm. No, there's a funky line that Italy could get a build here. Try attacking. Let's see if I can broker a peace deal in the east. So, the good news is, oh, that would be quite annoying. That would be quite one line I did not see was Burgundy goes into Munich with Russian support, or vice versa. If I were France here, what would I do? I could do the safe option and support hold Munich, or I could attack Burgundy via Munich. If I Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to force Burgundy. Hopefully. Hopefully this forces Burgundy. And keeps Munich safe just in case. There are lines where... No, I think that works. Yeah, as figured. Burgundy went into Munich with support, as figured. I don't know why. That was an interesting choice by... Yay! Italy got a build. This is great. All right, honestly, this is a very good position. We're going to get another build, I think. Do we get another build? No, we don't get another. Oh, no, we do, because we had a unit that got disbanded. And we have a lot of options. We really do have a lot of options. Russia seems to be stuck in the mud, so to speak. Italy has a build and may be able to take back his homeland. And we are the nice. We're gonna play a balancing game. We're gonna play a balancing game between the powers in order to see if we can take advantage. This is a good position. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to top a second game in a row after my first Italy game where I got a 10 center top. All right. And France has to disband one. This is great. This is great. All right, let's build. What do we build? Let's build Army Berlin. Does that make sense? There are lines where I can't build a fleet here. That's too aggressive towards England. Way too aggressive. Yeah, that works. I feel a little bad for France this game. He's been very much, unfortunately, pummeled. But yeah, I mean, the only threat we have really right now is Turkey. So Yeah, I say Turkey because he has quite the powerful position given the chaos of the East. But I'm going to see if Russia is interested in taking peace. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. Oh, Paris got disbanded. That's nice. Does this mean I get a walk-in into Paris? We'll see. Let's see. What are the tactics here? Okay, so the tactics that make the most sense is for England to attack Brest, Belgium to Picardy, and then I try to take Paris. Oh, that sucks. England decided to build a fleet in Eddie. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Russia's mad. I'm going to see if maybe I should get into a war against Russia. I am. This time I'm not going to make the same mistake, and I'm going to make sure that. Yeah, he gets Brest, I get Paris. Hmm. All right. The one worry I will have to face is the fact that England is becoming a growing power. He is indeed becoming a growing power. So what to do? I don't know. Time will tell. I could just go balls to the wall against Russia here. There are lines for it, whereby Rohr goes to Munich. Does that make sense? Uh, but now sooner or later I will have to contemplate when to stab England. I'd like to get an army convoy to SDP. Convoy to STP. Yeah, that's fair. That's a little hard for me to. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. How about we. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. Alright. What do I do? Yeah. Let's see. Alright, I think this is the move. Alright, so I'm going against Russia. I'm going against Russia. I am. Hmm. All right, so this is good. I'll be able to take Paris. Maybe I'll have a shot at Warsaw here. I could set up for attacks later on against England. We'll see how this turn goes. And that went, that went okay. I mean, I can't entirely complain. Though England is getting powerful here. England is getting very powerful here. All right, let's hopefully England will support me to Paris. Hmm. All right. I could. I'm really curious as to what is going on in the East. The East is a complete mess. It's just a hilarious mess, to be honest. But as I said, I'm worried about how powerful England is becoming. Eh, maybe I'm just. You know me. I like dots. I like continually expanding. And this is not. Let's see. Well, then the good news is I'm going to have an ally in Italy. Then it's weird. I will say, France gave up. All right, there were times France where I really did, maybe going into NTH. If you gave me a deal, for example, when was it? It was, I want to say here. If you offered a deal, I could possibly go to NTH and then convoy into Clyde. That's just powerful. That's just very powerful. Hmm. Do I stab England here? I don't think so. I think they'll come another time. Then again, well, I'm. So I go against Russia. You know what? I'm gonna move Sweden back to Baltic because then I can build armies and convoy into Livonia, which would be very nice. That'd be very sweet, actually. Uh, I'm not. I think, yeah, honestly, attacking people very early on is always risky. I took a risk in making that stab, but yeah, I don't know what to tell France here. If the I mean, if I knew English Channel, Because my thought was, if I could get... No problem. Happens to the best of us. Well, oh shoot, I need ready. I guess we'll see how this turn goes. Hopefully I get Paris. Yay, I got into Paris. This is very sweet. This is very, very sweet. So I got another build. I think I can now really put the heat against Russia because I'm going to get another build. And I can convoy an army into Livonia. Whoa, hello. All right. I think I build in Berlin though to keep my options open. Yeah, build in Berlin. Army Berlin. Ready? Now I have several options. Let's see what France disbands. This is going to be interesting, disband. Because he has 4 units, but he only... So he's probably going to keep Tunis. I don't see him not keeping Tunis. That would be strange. Oh, Italy's back on the map. Bravo, Italy. That is some surviving there. Yes, that is nice. This is all very nice. Do I stab England here? I am so tempted to stab England here because this... I get an army into the... I think I stab England here. Because look at this. If I move into north, I move into Sweden, I convoy into York, I contest Norway. This could be interesting. Yes, this could be interesting. It's good work together. In addition, if I'm able to go into Livonia, I could maybe convince Russia to go into STP. I don't know. But I think now is the time to stab England. Let's see if what England wants. Breast down. Ack. This is risky. This is risky. What I just sent is risky because I don't want him to bounce in north. Let me into north. Let me into north. I want north. Because if I get into north, honestly, that would be very good. On a number of levels, that'd be good. Let's see what happens. This is my orders for now. Okay. I may be able to do it. Don't trust me. This is. Oh boy. This is going. This will be hell on high water. Actually, I need to get to Brest though. How do I get to Brest? Let's think about this. I'm sorry, England. You've been a very good ally. You have. But this is my chance to try to really top the board. This is my one shot. Uh, so yeah. Oh shoot! I completely forgot about. I completely forgot about. Ah! This is going to be intense. This is going to be intense. So the stab on England went very well. I'm about to get an army in York. Um, hmm. I don't blame you for not trusting me. I can't say I blame you for. Where do I retreat that? I think. I mean, Prussia is the only retreat I have. Hopefully, I didn't burn all of my bridges. But I was truthful. Now, here's the problem. England cannot dislodge north. They cannot, because if they dislodge north, then that means I can retreat into one of their centers. That is the fundamental problem with. I mean, let's think. Yeah. I think I pin STP. Good point. I should poke Bray. So I'm doing my classic lie again, that I'm saying I'm covering Munich, but I'm not. We'll see what happens. Now, if England tries dislodging north, I retreat into one of their centers. I'm going to be tapping Norway, I'm going to be tapping STP. Uh, hmm. Not planning on it. I'd say that this is a good position. It's a good position. I have a good stab on England. I'm in a very strong position. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's hard to commentate while typing. Um, but let's check in with the East. So the tactic I sort of used with Russia is that he naturally doesn't want a war with me, and I was truthful with him that hey, I'm interested in making peace. I'll go away from Warsaw, etc. Russia has an incentive to work with me for Moscow, and also he has an incentive of not trying to mess with me because he air quote knows Munich is going to be covered. So yeah, this turn will be interesting. Let's see what England does for defense. Let's see what England does for defense. Okay, okay. This this went well. This went this went this went very well. I did not get a build, but I'm in a strong position. I have a guarantee on Liverpool actually. With a guarantee on Liverpool, yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. The only issue will be a guessing game regarding what NTH and the rest does. Russia has fully moved away, and I'm in a strong position, very strong position. I'm happy with this. Also, France has to disband. Yes. Now, bye bye Tyrolia. Kill off Tyrolia. I am very safe in my position. This will be nice. And I have an Italian ally, and I have a Russian ally, I guess. Um, yeah, and I get to support Russia. Yeah, yeah, this is great because England cannot cover SDP. Norway. We have this in the bag. Yeah, this is good. So I get to move into Liverpool. Let me think. What should I do here? Obviously, I go to Liverpool. There's no way I don't. Uh, I attack Norway. How do I attack Norway, though? Do I attack it? No, there's no way that. No. I attack it like that. But then the issue is I may be giving up tactics, tactics, tactics. That's what the game becomes sooner or later. I think I tap Brest again. And also I tap Burgundy in case it does anything with support from Belgium. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Because I get back into. Oh no, but he can retreat into Rorak. Let me think about this. Tactics, tactics. So Russia is going to take STP. That's pretty much guaranteed. Why wouldn't he? One of us. I'm going to take Liverpool. I don't think he can defend that. I think I get both Norway and... Actually, no, I'm going to do it this way. Because if he dislodges me from north, that means no matter what, I get Liverpool. And that would also have to mean he would have to retreat in some weird fashion or another. But then, guesses, guesses, guesses. What would he do? Does attacking... I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this... Nice Germany game. Nice Germany game. Everyone's so silent suddenly. Tactics, tactics, tactics. Tactics, tactics, tactics. No, I think I need to be more safe. North goes into Norway with that support. I'd say that's safe. But North is such a powerful... Okay, here's my thinking. If I get dislodged, okay, that's fine. That's fine, really. Russia will get into STP. I get into Norway. I can... And then I still have control over the north. Now, the problem... Here's England's problem. He has to dislodge me if he wants to take back north. If he does, that's fine, because then no matter what, I take Liverpool. Because you may be wondering, don't you have Liverpool in the bag? No. London could go to Wales, and MAO could go to Irishie, and then pressure London. So the only way is if I hold in north. So this is definitely the play. And then also I could get support from Russia. And Russia, I think, likes me now. I think. And yeah, the goal is, it's only 1906. Hopefully I can take out England, take Norway, take a few more centers, and get a nice German top. That's the goal. That's the goal. Let's see what happens this turn. This is going to be an interesting turn. Well, I've been saying that every single turn. But honestly, I'm curious as to how England responds to the tactics. Yep, forcing of North Sea makes sense. Walking into Paris. That's interesting. Where do I retreat to? Where do I retreat to? Could retreat to... I think the one that makes the most sense, actually, is Here are my options. If I retreat into... I'd say the retreat into Norwegian makes most sense, because then I'm going to attack Edinburgh, and the only way they can block that is if North Sea blocks Edinburgh, because then the idea is, with me there in Edinburgh, he has to block that. Otherwise, and the North cannot support England into Belgium or take Denmark or whatever. He has to block that. If he doesn't block that, then he goes down -2. I could lose a center, but I'm going to gain no matter what. And then Sweden to Norway. And then overall, like, I gain centers here, I'm pretty sure. Now the question is, if I were England, if I were England, I'd be offering Italy something. Yeah. Sorry, just typing. So my one fear here is that England is going to be pitching to Italy, well, to attack me, which would make sense. So my offer to Italy here is, hey, you can get Paris, you have Marseille. Don't forego our alliance for a single dot, um, which is honestly true. I don't think it's necessarily in their best interest. Uh, hmm, where does Kiel go? Where does Kiel go? I think Kiel should go to Roar. Doesn't make sense. Yes, that makes sense. I think. No. Let's do this. Because as I said, if England takes one of my dots, oh well, but I'm going to be taking Eddie. I need places to build, though. So I could build here, I could build there. And then I have access. Was this a messy stab on England? Sure, but I still think it secures me the board top. I'd say the other person who's in rivalry for the board top is actually Italy, which, yeah, I mean, he's played a very phenomenal game. I'm very worried uh, yeah, we'll see what happens here. It is so hard. I'm really sorry if this is not the best quality video. It is so hard to commentate on a game you're actively live playing in. It is very hard to come. Okay, this may be good. MAO to NAO? Hmm? Okay. Okay, so let's see what happens. So, as I said, am I leaving my centers open? Yes, but I said probably going to lose. If England decides to do that, I'm probably going to lose one regardless. And he would probably. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Oh well. Fair enough. Fair enough. Italy, you don't want my alliance. Fair enough. Though Italy is at 8, that's threatening. At the very least, England will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has to disband one, which is good. That's very good. Because there is not good places for a disband. Let's think about this. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's very good, actually. Um, well, I figured. Let's see what happens. No matter what, I still end on a strong German position, but I feel like I've squandered it a little because it's a lot more messy than I meant it to be. And now, now things are a bit messy. Yep, things are very messy. I'm not gonna lie. Let's think. Let's think. Well, England is so bad. I'm gonna see if Italy takes some me throwing England under the bus. Although England hasn't said anything, let's see what he says. I'm just curious. If I tell him England is so bad at lying or something like that, yeah, I don't know. You never know. Now my goal is to hopefully to get some sort of coalition going against Italy. I have to say, Italy, whoever you are, you played quite the phenomenal game. I thought I more or less discarded you around 1903 because it was such a messy position, but you put it together quite well. It was quite. It has been quite impressive. What you've been able to accomplish is quite impressive. Hello? Oh. Let's support Russia and Norway. Um, I'm going to try something. All right, let's think. I wonder if Austria will support me into Vienna. Will you support me into Vienna? Sorry, I realize I've not commented a bit. So what is currently going through my head? A variety of things. Well, first of all, um, I'm going to see if I can take Paris. All right, hopefully I can. I'm also going to try to support Russia into Norway, and then I cut North Sea. If he backfills, that's okay. Also, I should be moving Liverpool to, where should I move it to? Let's move it to York. It's very powerful there. Um, I'm supporting you in Norway. All right, so hopefully Italy backs off. Then maybe I could take Vienna. My goal here is to take Paris, Paris, Vienna. What else? I don't know. Oh, crap. Why does this get so messy? Why do I always cause a mess of things? Well, it's fine. It actually is fine. Because, yeah. No, this is fine. I take back Denmark no matter what. Russia takes Norway. Russia takes Norway. I take Denmark. Uh, I cover Munich. I take Paris no matter what. And I'm going to tap London. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This works. It's messy, but it works. If it looks messy, but it still works, it's not stupid. No, that's not the quote. Whatever. So I take Norway. I tap London. I take. Hmm. This is risky. I'm tapping Picardy because I don't want England to support Italy into Picardy. That would be bad. So hopefully, with all these taps, I can get back somewhere. I'm going to take back Denmark. Hopefully, I'm going to take Paris. Uh, Possibly London falls. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, Great. I can support you to tree here. All right. I'm also going to be supporting Austria to Trieste. But which direction? Trieste? Looks like they'll be taking out Austria. Okay, oh well. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. I mean, I think the mistake I made this game was I stabbed England too early. I did. Because okay. No matter what, I think England still goes down a notch. I'd have North retake. Eddie. What makes sense here? I could do something risky and attack Eddie. And bet that North won't support hold Denmark? Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense, because if North does not support hold Denmark, that would work. Yeah. That only makes sense, I'm pretty sure, because that preoccupies both those units. I take back Denmark. Yeah, that works. I do honestly want to work with you, Italy, but you can't be doing this. It's kind of frustrating that you're doing exactly that which I did with Italy last game. You're playing West, a little too much West, and yeah. But yeah, this turn may decide the game, honestly, because it's all about tactics now. I may be correct about something, I may be wrong. Who knows? Maybe this is wrong. I think that this is right. Okay, overall, that wasn't. That could have been better. I misguessed. I misguessed with Paris. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, something was bound to go wrong, but I'm still at 9. I'm still the board top currently, and that's really all that matters in the end, kind of. Well, having fun is all that matters in the end, but I mean, being board top is nice. So I forced disband this. He'll also have to disband one other. 2? No. Let's think. This has been a messy, messy game. Messy, messy game. If I don't board top here, it's because I stabbed too early, and yeah. I want to see if Russia is maybe interested in letting me board top. How many units do they? They have 6. Okay, I do get a build. I don't build army, I build fleet. Yes, I build fleet. Fleet only makes sense, I'm pretty sure. I'm not interested in getting involved in whatever the hell is going on in Russia again. Or am I? Nah, it's too much flip-flopping. I need Russia's help in the north. Yeah, I built fleet. Maybe for the last turn, I build an army and I go for Warsaw again. Because, oh no, I definitely don't build army because Russia's going to get builds. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. Currently at 9. And I guess it's anyone's game. The main contenders are Italy, Turkey, and myself. Oh, Italy had to disband. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay. Base. I'm trying to see if Italy will. All right. All right. I may have the ability. I may have the ability to win this thing. I don't know. It's been a messy game. It's been a messy game. I do not deny, but a very fun one for that matter. I think that works. Does that work? I'm really sorry I'm not talking enough. It's just so hard to focus. It really is. It really is hard to focus. Now, the one question I have is what do I do about Trieste? What to do about Trieste? Hmm. I'm pretty sure I have this. I don't know. I hope I have it. I need. Sorry, I really need to focus and go through the tactics here in my head. I could do Munich to Tyrolia, where then Turkey supports hold. I take Paris. I think this makes more sense because I get to force back. Hmm. Russia, don't take Sweden here, please. Don't take Sweden. This is the turn that'll decide the game, I think, because it's spring. I go to London. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. I don't think I win then. Unless England retreats into Norway. Then I think I possibly have the win because Sweden could go back to Norway. England retreat into Norway. Also, I knew Italy was not going to do it. I knew it. Uh, Classic Italy. Lies a bit too much for my taste. And again, who am I to judge? I do quite a bit of lying myself. Um, let's see where England decided to retreat. This is critical. No. Oh no. No, that's horrible. No. Okay, I do get a free London. I get a free London. I get... Ah, Lord. What? I get London. I may go -1 here. All right. This is the last turn. If I were England, what would I do? I think the best move here is this. Because I get London, I get Paris, I get Belgium. I get London and Belgium confirmed. Unless, I think he taps Kiel. Ooh, this is tricky. Okay. This is the movement that is. This is where tactics come into play. I think Brest taps Picardy. He goes into Kiel. I take Belgium. Oh Lord. I get Belgium guaranteed like that. I think I defend everything. Holding. Why do you like this? That's fine. What do I do? Who's a threat to win? Do I support? No, I don't support. I don't support Turkey, but I say sure. Austria goes into Bud. Okay, that's a little snarky by me. um, Yeah, I guess the game will be decided right here. I'm hoping my bet around Brest and Paris works, and that I'm able to defend everything. Russia is a threat to win. Russia is a threat to. So England will support. Okay, this is my final order. I think England supports Russia in. Uh, I get. This is risky. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Didn't work quite as I expected, but a win is still a win. Yes. Yes. Oh my lord, that was difficult. That was so difficult. Oh, that was such a fun game though. Oh my lord. Oh, that was so difficult. That was so well played, everyone. Well played, especially you. It'll you played a tremendous game. Oh my lord, that was a lot of fun. All right, so yeah, as I said, sorry if it's not my best video, but you were essentially watching me in real time react to how I was playing. A few comments. I thought everyone played well. I think France gave up a little too early. I also think that England, you went on a suicide mission against me and focused on killing me for the rest of the game than trying to, I don't know, offer deals or figure something out. And I guess that makes sense. I mean, I don't blame you, but fair. I Russia, you played quite well. You nearly came back on top, and that was quite fun to see. That was quite fun to see by you. Italy, honestly, Italy, some of your lies were a bit too obvious. Like I read, I don't know, just it's kind of weird. You get this instinct sometimes in diplomacy, and just reading into your messages, I don't know. I just didn't trust it, and I guess there was just a mutual distrust between us. But I think we could have actually worked together. Um, but yeah. So in any case, that was my game as Germany, and nice top board again. Now on the subject, I think I should discuss about Olympus. So I've officially, as you all know, resigned from Olympus. I'm not doing that anymore. I cannot host it anymore. However, and I've passed it on to a good team headed by Jackson and a few others. However, I do still intend to be around, as can be as seen by my playing here. So occasionally, I'll be playing occasional games again. I don't think I'll be doing many press games, probably Blitz games, and I think I'll be commentating again. Um, doing some Blitz videos from now on. I have some in the bag that I need to release. Once I get time to. How regular will this series be? I don't know. I don't know. But you'll see variety. If you like this style, whereby I am actually live playing, you can react below. But I'm also going to be releasing a different style in which I commentate directly after the game my views and thoughts. I try doing that in this fashion, but it's very difficult. It's very difficult to be both playing and commentating while well, sorry, to be both playing and commentating at the same time, and it's extremely difficult. Like I've tried it before, and I've failed so many games in the past. Sorry, I failed one game, I should say, that I did record, but ended up not publishing. I won't publish that one. But I have a few other games in which I would commentate after the game, and yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the game, but so that is my plan now. Regarding Olympus, as said, I'm retired, but something I think that I didn't explain myself enough is why I retired. So I'm currently in college, as many of you probably know, and I'm a double major in math and physics and a minor in military history. I take a lot of credits. I take 19 credits, and although I've loved Olympus for very since I created it, it began to drag on me. All right, the number of hours, the I am a perfectionist at the core, and the number of hours and just how much time was needed to properly run and manage Olympus to give you guys the best tournaments possible. I cannot do that anymore. I'm really sorry. Ever since Rain Man left, it's slowly and steadily been growing on me, and it's been very hard trying to run this entire organization on my own. So so I mean I sort of already explained myself, but I feel like I've not done it justice in explaining why I quit. It felt a little wrong of me to just quit so abruptly, but it's just been growing on me for a while. And so yeah, I said I'm definitely better now. Month and a half later, 2 months later, yeah, 2 months later. And I'll be playing the occasional game, but my time for hosting tournaments is over. But hopefully, maybe I can participate and do well in very good tournaments. Like I've already topped 2 boards in the Blitz Bonanza out of the 2 games I've thus far played, and it's been a lot of fun. So yes, but in any case, uh, yeah, if you're interested in seeing more, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you're interested in watching more things like this. Comment what you liked about this style, what you didn't. If I didn't talk enough, understood. I'm live recording while trying to type out all these messages and play. But yeah, the only problem is I'm sort of beginning to reveal myself. But that's the one nice thing about diplomacy is that at least the style is that everything is anonymous going into it, so no one knows who they are. So I can possibly try hiding it. But yeah, this was a fun game. Well played to all the players. Well played to Mason England. Original username 3. That's an interesting username, France. In France, Mr. Munch. Well, probably one of the better Blitz players I know. In Italy, Cairo. In Austria, Third Monkey in Turkey. And Bazondag in Russia. Well played, everyone, and I'll be seeing you later.